The pull-up is one of the fundamental training types in calisthenics. Though it will be the hardest one to master out of the three, you will be able to do the other two types of exercises with less effort. Therefore, in today's video, you will know how to do the pull-up to maximize its effect so you will be able to make progress faster in your training overall. But first, let me share with you guys the reasons that truly make the pull-up one of the most important exercises for calisthenics workout. When I first started calisthenics 5 years ago, I didn't have a specific goal at first, and all I wanted to do was just try out some exercises that would help me get somewhat taller. Since I used to have a pull-up bar right at home, the first exercise that I started with was actually the pull-up. At first, I didn't understand why the pull-up was so hard to do, but all I know that after I could do 5 reps of pull-ups with good form, I was able to easily do 15 reps of push-ups. The main reason is that calisthenics uses your body weight to do the exercises. So when you're training with the pull-up bar, all of its exercises will require your entire body weight. Compared to the push-up, your hands are in the upper part of your body, which you're currently working with only around half of your body weight. Therefore, unless you go for some harder variations, the regular push-up won't need as much strength as the regular pull-up. And when you have mastered the pull-up, you will not only be able to train for the other basic exercises easier, but it will also allow you to get more used to doing the exercises using only your body weight, which is calisthenics itself. This will be an important factor that will help you make faster progress for this type of training. And now I will share with you guys some tips and also how to do the pull-ups perfectly for calisthenics. First of all is how to do the exercise with good form. The pull-up is one of the movements in the dynamic training, meaning that your body will need to go through a specific movement to finish the exercise. Therefore, to have the most effectiveness, it will be about quality over quantity. Even if you could only do it for 3 to 5 reps of good form, it is still a lot better than 10 or 15 reps of bad form. So in order to do the pull-up in its correct way, just remember to go up until your head is over the bar and make sure to go down until your arms are straight. This way of doing the regular pull-up will apply to the other pull variations as well, and only by that you could increase more of the fundamental strength and also make progress faster. Though the steps seem pretty simple, it could be one of the hardest movements to do when you're starting calisthenics. However, if you could just keep on moving forward and follow your training consistently, I'm sure that you will be able to master it in no time. So by now, you already know how to do the pull-ups correctly, but what if you can't do the pull-up yet? Well, for the next part, I will share with you guys some tips on how to unlock your first pull-up. And for those of you who can already do it, you can skip to the third part of the video where I will share some other pull variations that you should try and also how I train the pull-up for my workout routine. Okay, so the first thing that I would highly recommend you do is to get comfortable with the pull-up bar. This step will be pretty simple because all you have to do is try and test it out however you like. There are also some movements that will help you get used to the equipment faster, which could be the hanging and swinging on the bar. For the hanging on the bar, you can first go for 10 seconds hold, and then you can gradually raise it up to around 15 to 20 seconds. And for the swinging movement, you can do it for 10 repetitions with 3 sets for each exercise. Though hanging and swinging on the bar won't increase much of your strength, it will still target your arms and your forearms so that you will be able to hold on the bar more easily. After that, I would suggest you try out the scapular pull-up and the Australian pull-up. The main goal of these 3 exercises is that they will support you in getting used to the pull-up's range of motion, and the scapular pull-up will also allow you to know how to activate your scapula so you will be able to target the muscle groups that contribute to the exercise more. For these 2 movements, you can set a goal of 10 reps of 3 to 5 sets of training, and after you can do them comfortably, you can now progress to the most important exercise for this workout, which will be the negative pull-up. For this exercise, you can first use a high object so you can get yourself into the pull-up position like this, and then the key is to lower your body down as slowly as possible. Therefore, while you are in this position, all of the muscles that are needed for the pull-ups are currently engaging in this movement. Though it will be a bit hard to control your body at first, you will surely get the hang of it after a few tries. For the negative pull-up, try your best to do it for at least 2 to 3 reps per set, and make sure to also combine it with the previous movements so you will be able to unlock your first pull-up faster. Okay, so besides the regular pull-up, there are 4 other pull variations that I would recommend you do. First of all is obviously the chin-up. The movement of this exercise is basically the same as the pull-up, but now you will have to rotate your hands backward like this, and so the chin-up will also have different effects compared to its regular version, which is that it will target more on your biceps, while the pull-ups will prioritize your back muscles more. Though keep in mind that the pull exercises will always focus on your arms, back, and a bit of your core strength. It is just that each variation will have its own effects. Next up will be the wide pull-up. This move could build your back muscles even more, so for those of you who are aiming to have a wider back, then the wide pull-up would be your go for. After that is a very cool variation that you could try, which is the commando pull-up. Besides targeting more on your biceps, you can also train your hand grip to be more flexible. Also, you will need to focus more on your core strength to prevent your body from twisting side to side when doing the movement. And finally is the high pull-up. All you have to do for this variation is to pull up with all your strength. Our goal will be until you can reach your belly to the bar, but first try to touch it with your chest. This move will increase your explosive power, and by training with it continuously, you will be able to unlock the strength for the muscle up, which can also be considered as one of the first advanced skills in calisthenics. Usually, I would only train the pull-up for 1 to 2 times a week. The main reason is that my current workout doesn't need the strength of the pull-up anymore, so I will train it to maintain my pull strength and also to continue building my biceps and back muscles. Therefore, for this part, it will be up to you to decide how to train based on what goal you are aiming for. If you have just started calisthenics, then I believe that 2 times a week would be good enough. Then on the other days, you can go for other types of training so you can build your strength equally. Just make sure you also have at least one rest day so your body and muscles will have time to heal and recover. Only by that they can keep up with the training and help you to constantly make progress. So that will be some of my tips on how to train the pull-ups for calisthenics. If you find this video helpful, then a like and subscribe would be super appreciated. And make sure to check out this video next where I share the first 10 levels of push-ups in calisthenics. Well then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay workout, and we'll see you in the next one.